Ganud. What you doing? You wanna go for a night swim? You go for a swim? A swim? Huh? Service. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, I'm sorry for the connection. It's shitty. It's a shitty connection. Hey, Scott, thank you, sir. Tommy, how are you? Tommy Gerard. Dawn, how are you? Stacy, how you doing? Dina, how are you? The temperature is like... It does, Maureen. Feels good to be home and hanging. It's a long stretch. Longest stretch I've been home for in a while. It's been really nice. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. You like the long beard, Jimmy? You want me to grow the beard out? I was out to here. Remember that thing? What a mess. That thing was a mess. Hi, Luann. Thank you. Not only didn't we lose power, it never rained here. It never rained. I can't believe it. All the excitement, the build-up, the bullshit, because it was bullshit. Aaron, how you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Riri. Thank you. Oh, Riri, thank you. You sent me a Venmo. That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much, honey. I appreciate that. Dan Miller, how you doing, Dan? How you doing, kid? Good to see you, bud. God bless. Ivy. How are you? Marie, how are you? Me too, Marie. I miss it too. It's nice to hang with you guys. Kristen, I'm doing good. How are you? Iman, how are you? You're welcome. Yeah, I haven't sang in like 2 weeks. I was not at my best tonight, and I know I always say that stupid shit, but I mean it. Like the muscle needs to be destroyed and then rebuilt and destroyed again. So, but yeah, whatever. I'm good, Dan. Vic, how are you, Vic? Good to see you, buddy. Joanne, thank you so much, honey. Thank you. Papa Giorgio in the house. How you doing, Nikki? Nikki D. Judy, how are you? Oh, I'm shot, Vic. Shot. Just sang for 3 hours. I'm done. Toast. Yeah. Cash, come here, baby. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Hey, babe, what are you doing? You gonna come say hi? Nina! Yeah, I know you're in bed. Get out. Oh. Never mind. Thank you, Mike Nardelli. How are you? I'm good, buddy. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate that, buddy. Rocco. Hey, man, you got to try these smash burgers by the Bradenton baseball field. Oh, yeah? Do tell. Do tell. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Yes, I am toasty, Stephanie. Very toasty. Nicely toasty. Tired and toasty. Son is a huge fan. Studied under Chris. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Rich Pell, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Debbie Croissant, how are you? I always think of your name as Croissant. Debbie Croissant. Rosalie, how are you? Adriana, how are you, sweetheart? How's Nashville treating you? It's pouring in Jersey. It's not here. It is beautiful out. A little sticky, a little muggy tonight. Lisa, yes, I do. Sister Christian, I have done that. I do it with the band once in a while. We tried it maybe 2 months ago. It all depends on the audience. If it's one of those nights, where the audience just wants to stay up and stay in that party mode, I'll throw that song in. I don't know it well enough to not fuck it up, so that's why I kind of not do it. But thank you, Maureen. Joanne, thank you, honey. Appreciate it. I thought so, Debbie. How can you not say croissant when you look at your name? Croissant. Willie! What's up, Willie Rowe? How are you, man? I miss you, bud. I haven't seen you in a while. No garden show, so I guess that's why I haven't seen you. I hope all is well, kid. Good to see you, brother. What do we got here, Angela? Yes, Angela, we have to call you about the landscape. There's mess over here. We do. We have to call you. No rubber toes today. Oh, Calico Skies. Yeah, Maureen, that's a beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't know it well enough on guitar, and I wasn't feeling the guitar tonight. Just my hands are. I felt like I had kitchen gloves on. I was trying to play. It wasn't good. Yeah, there was a little thunder earlier, Justin, but it never cracked. It never came out. It never cracked open. Sister Christian, all the time has come. No, I got that song stuck in my head. Chris Hannigan, how are you, honey? Oh, thank you, babe. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing okay. I hope so. Stacy, how are you? Yeah, there'll probably be a few more lives now that Billy took some time off, but I still have a lot of shows myself. I'm probably going to be filling in some gaps. Well, the thing is, when I do these things, if I haven't done it in a while, and then people request the songs, and in my head I tell myself, yeah, I know, I remember that. But when you take 2 months off from playing a song, I'm useless. My brain says I know the song, and then I start singing it, and I don't remember a fucking word. My hands go all over the place. I start spazzing out. And once I get in my head, it's over. Once I'm like, oh, you're not going to remember the next line, it's done. The line is gone. Stop the song. Kill the show. Hey, Danny, how are you, man? Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, we'll probably do Baker Street in Fort Pierce. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Dan, I agree. A lot of that 80s stuff sounded, was in the same kind of whatever. You're right. You'd have seen by the look in my eyes. Original shows for Bolton Center, possible. We haven't locked a date, but we're probably going to now. Now that Billy took time off, we're going to probably lock a date. Noah, you're right. You don't use it, you lose it. Garbage in, garbage out. But I refuse to get addicted to looking at a screen, and I do it a lot on these kind of shows because these songs I don't do a lot. But I'd much rather commit stuff to memory than have to look at an iPad. But unfortunately, sometimes time doesn't allot you to memorize the things you need to memorize, and you got to go to the well. You got to just watch, because once you start staring at one of those screens and needing the lyric, you'll always need the lyric. It's so hard to break away from it. So I for most of my shows, in front of live audiences, I don't use lyrics. Some songs, but not all of them. Wheel in the Sky would be great, Dan. That's a great tune. Chris Montley, why don't I sing Tennessee? I don't know, Chris. That song was it got played out so quick. It's a great song, but there's so many different renditions of it. There's so many whatevers. It's great. I'm nothing against the song, and I think maybe because I've gotten away from it for a while now, I'm not confident doing it, so I probably have to run it again and work on it again. It's probably more that I've gotten away from it, but still, so many people have done it. And it got played out. It got played so much. Everyone was doing it. But it's a great tune. Absolutely great tune. I'm not one for frills, like vocal frills. It's not my thing. I respect people that can do that and do it well. But riffing is not exactly something that I particularly like to listen to. So I stay away from songs that have a lot of riffing in it. If that makes sense. I don't have anything against it. It's just not my cup of tea. But there are people that kill it, and hats off to them, totally. Wow, Chris, 90 in July, Mom, huh? Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hate my version. That's probably why I don't do it, too, because I probably hate myself. It's very easy for me to do that, so there might be songs that just get in my head, and I'm like, that sounded like a dog's ass. I'm not singing that again. And I'm not one to do things that I don't think I do well, or that I can even touch. I don't think I do anything well, but some tunes are just like, Dust in the Wind, Marlena. Yeah, it's a great song. I love listening to it. Yeah, like you listen to people do the national anthem. I love the national anthem. It's one of my favorite songs to watch somebody perform when it's performed well. It gets butchered a lot. People just shit. They just drop their pants on the ice or on the field and just shit all over the song. That's what I think about the national anthem. I, for one, think that the song should be sang the way it was written. It's a patriotic song. Which means in order to get everybody to sing it, maybe it's a sing-along thing too. You want people to be able to sing along properly to a song. All right, you start fucking with it. You start moving, and the rock is. People start going off. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a Michael Jackson version of. And the rocket's red glare. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to ever hear the red glare. I just can't have it. And people do it all the time. They shit all over that song. They just start riffing. They start singing. They start doing crazy shit. And it's like, listen, sometimes you just want, the pizza plain, right? Like Dave Portnoy. You want the pizza plain. I like the national anthem plain with gusto. At a good tempo. You know who absolutely crushed it? Oh, excuse me. You guys almost saw too much. What absolutely killed it was Meatloaf back in the day. 1987, 88. I forget what year it was. He crushed it. Sang it just whatever. And if you're going to riff and you're going to go off and you're going to go on tangents with that song, there's only one person to me that ever gave me the willies, and it was Whitney Houston. Everybody knows that's the version. Whitney just crushed it. She did a few things, but the power of her notes, I don't know. It's one of those songs that, it's subjective. It's subjective. It is. I can't tell you that my way of thinking is the best way of thinking for this. I'm just telling you that when people start to, I hear people start to sing it, and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. And all of a sudden, as my mother used to say, get the hook. Off. I just can't take it. It's one of those songs. I think I'm like that in general when I hear bands cover songs. Or artists, not bands cover songs, but the artists do their own songs live. And I know, you sing your own song, I'm sure, for a long time. And eventually the way it was originally sung gets a little bit boring. And you change it up. You change things around a little. But if you get to the point where you're changing your songs, the melodies, and the way you phrase and everything so much that people can't even sing along, get the hook on 25A. That's what my mother used to say. Get the hook and hang yourself on 25A. Nasty woman. Nasty, very nasty woman. Yeah. Elton John is one of those guys that never sings his song really the way it is on the albums that you grew up listening to. So I find it frustrating to listen to him. James Taylor's another guy that just goes off the rails every night, which is, listen, you know it already. You actually, you figure that it's going to happen when he sings. James Taylor, and he comes up with some interesting ways to phrase, but it's hard to sing along if you're going to his show. You want it in the wheelhouse. I saw John Mayer recently. He riffs a lot too, but he's just so good. John is great. Yeah. But yeah, it bothers me a little when people go off. Yes, you guys got to come out on Friday. If you're in Florida, get your ass out. Come on down. Fort Pierce, really looking forward to it. Should be a fun show. Don't get me started, Dina, on the competition shows. I think everybody knows what I feel about the competition shows. The fucking Voice and American Idol and your sister's ass. All these shows. I got to be honest, I can't take them. I can't take them. There is so much pure talent on these shows. Pure talent. Getting fed. This is my opinion again. Again, it's subjective. I could be completely full of shit. My opinion. They throw talent to the wolves. They just throw it to the wolves. Those shows, if you get a deal on one of those shows, they own they own your life. They exploit people. They exploit young people who listen, I'm going to tell you this. One thing I always tell my kids, and I've always told them this, no matter what they do, you cannot avoid the process. There is a process that has to happen in life, in anything you do. I don't know, whatever it is. You want to be crazy? You want to be a porn star? Listen, you got to start off. You got to start off doing little things before you know. Hey, whatever it is, there's a process. That was a horrible analogy. I'm sorry. It's terrible. Get the hook. But anything you do, you need to trust the process and go through the process of getting to that point where it's not a deserve, like you deserve it or you don't deserve it, but you got to go through it. Do I wish I didn't do 1 million gigs in piano bars for 10 years? And did I, do this and do that? Yeah, I look back and I'm like, there was a lot of labor. It was a lot of labor doing piano bar stuff for 10 years and all that shit. But you know what? If I didn't do all that, I honestly mean I would not have been ready for anything else that came my way in the last few years. So I just don't think you can avoid that process. And these shows are about the voice and all this. It's all just about, an assembly line. It's almost like a beauty pageant for fucking singers. And I don't understand it. And it's listen, this is not against the people that are the contestants. They're going on with a pure heart. They want to be seen. They want to be, and if that helps them, then God bless them. I'm not a fan of, hey, instant fame, skip the process, because your character gets built with the process. If you don't fuck up and fail, if you don't have 200 record companies telling you 1,000 record companies telling you suck before they listen, before one of them likes you, it's all of that. I mean, maybe it was the days that I grew up in, but that's how it is. You can't skip that shit. It builds the muscle, the rejection and the wanting to get better from that. And I don't think that you could skip that. I can't stand these shows that just here's $1 million. Let me tell you something. This day and age, you could piss through $1 million in like 14 fucking seconds. Everybody knows that. Most families on Long Island got to make $200,000-300,000 a year to survive. So think of what $1 million would do to you. Not much. Not much. I can tell you right now. You could put it in an interest-bearing account. Maybe it'll make $100,000 a year, whatever it is. It's going to be a lot of years before you make your next million. It's another 10 years before your next. All I'm saying is, you can't skip it. You got to go through it. You got to learn. You got to grow. You got to get that. You got to shed the wood. You got to shed the wood. Not just physically for your talent and for your gift, but emotionally, and for how you react to people and to humans and to fame in general. If it gets you, if you get there, and I don't think you could skip that process. I really don't. I find it offensive that it's winning the lottery, right? And what happens to people that win the lottery and they win the 300 million, the 800 million? A lot of them broke, miserable, everybody clawing at them. All that matters now is what they're worth, not who they are. And it's the same kind of situation. Instant talent, instant whatever, instant this, instant that, instant your asshole. How about that? With these shows. Fuck these shows. I can't stand the shows. I can't. I'm sorry if I'm being a little whatever, but, it's the after show. I remember when Idol first came out, and Kelly Clarkson was was the first one to win. And when she first did her audition, I remember looking over at whoever I was talking to at the time, watching it, and I looked over and I said, "She's winning. She's winning the season." Same thing with Carrie Underwood. I'm like, she wins. She's going to win. There's predictability in some of it, and now, and I don't know. And when it first started, I remember saying the same thing. And she got the record deal. It took her so many years to get away from Clive Davis and to get away from that deal that she had with whatever. And look what Taylor Swift did too. Re-recorded her own song so that she would get the profits. It's a crazy business. But no matter what you do, you can't skip the process. You just can't. You got to go through it. And I think that's what builds character, and Amen, Chris. That's a fact. It doesn't happen when you want it to. It happens when it's supposed to. That's right. But again, if you think of the rewards of the universe, and from that level, you've got to almost abandon. I mean, the way I think of spirituality and think of God is you have to abandon the thought of getting anywhere. If you're not ready to just do it where you are because you love doing it where you are, you're not even I don't think you're deserving of it, so to speak. I don't, maybe that's the wrong way to say it, but you literally have to abandon the idea and be like, I'm doing this no matter what. If there's 15 people or there's 5,000 people, I'm doing this because I love to do this. And the minute it crosses over into that thing of what it can be, you're never going to achieve the level of what you think. I talked about this a couple of months ago. Actually, it was a year ago now. I'm sorry. A year ago when we did the Grammys with Billy. And I had thought that most of my life that I had died to myself when it came to music. Mostly died to myself. Like I didn't care anymore about the goods, the this, the that, and the other thing, right? The winning the awards, being in that group, in that group. And then all of a sudden you get there, right? Now I wasn't there for anything I did, right? We were there for Billy. But you even get in the town. And Chris, I'm not kidding. Everyone else, I'm not kidding you. We got into the town a week before. And there's a feeling around it of it's just a big dick measuring bullshit. These awards and this group that we're all thinking when we're younger we want to attain to and get to. The Grammy, the this, the that. Let me explain something to you. There is not a lot of, I'm not going to say there's none, because there are people there that are there because they love music. And I will never wrap it all up and say it's everybody. But it's not about the art anymore. And it's not about the love of the game anymore. It's about everything bad that humans have. Every bad emotion, the jealousy, the envy, all the deadly sins that we grew up, learning about in religious classes and everything else. It's all the bad parts of humanity exist at those award shows. And Billy, I don't care what anyone says. I mean, Billy deserves all the world when it comes to that's a man that lived the process. That's what I mean about that. Most guys his age did. They went through the processes that I'm talking about. And he deserved to be there more than anybody if that club was something that he desired to be in and held as something esteemed, And I did too, to a degree. Because in your heart of hearts, you're always like, wow, it would be cool to just write something and get it recognized. Or, my song got placed on a show. It was like, cool, You get all this kind of, whatever. And then you realize, I go there and I see what went down. I see how the show was ran. The people at people there, the artists, they're all doing the red carpet thing. And it's just all the bad parts. Look at me. Look at this. Look what I have. If you're thinking in any kind of way that you want to, be an example to anyone else and to a younger generation or to whatever, I mean, I can only sum it up by saying you don't want to be a part of that club. That's what I'm saying. And there was still a part of me that had to die a little. Because when I got into there, I was like, oh, Grammys, man, wow, this is it, wow. Well, it'd be cool to whatever, it'd be great. And then all of a sudden, the night of the show, we're doing the last song with Billy. We're doing You May Be Right. Now, this is a guy that earned his way to the top, right? And we're in the middle of You May Be Right. And people are literally walking away. The arena is clearing out while we're playing. The amount of disrespect that was going on to the art of music and to Billy itself, I just stood there and I'm watching these people before it walking down the red carpet, and they're all posing and look at me, look at my titties. I swear to God, there was a fucking part of me that I wanted to go by and just pull the rug, just rip the rug out, and we'll just watch everyone fall on their fucking face. Because it's disgusting. It's not about the music anymore. It's not about the art. It's not about the love of the game. Are there people there that are like that, do have it? Yes, of course. I would never generalize and say whatever. But man, for the most part, I don't want to be in that club. Ever. Ever. There's evil there. There is fucking evil there. Too much of it comes from the bad part. It's too much self-glorification. Give me the awards. Give me this. My wife didn't win enough awards. Now let's give her a country award. You know, it's that shit. You know, it's like it's never enough. Because if you're fighting to win an award, if you're fighting to get in this club, and you're working hard and you build up the side, what happens once you get there? Because there's an incessant thing within humans to never be satisfied, right? If we feed the flesh will never be satisfied. And that's all it is. The Grammy is the Oscar, whatever, all of it, flesh. It's all this. Look at me. That's all it is. Look at me. It's dirty. It's gross. It's a part of humanity that, and a part of my career that the illusion of that died when I went there. And I came back home and I did a little show at 89 North, and I remember we were doing a can show, and Mike Orioles got COVID, so we were like, I don't want to scrap the night. Everybody bought tickets, so I did a solo that night, and I talked about this. It was like right after, and it was fresh. And I got to be honest with you, it was, I was so happy to just be back. If it was 10 people that just appreciated me for who I am and not anything more than that. I don't care if it's 10 people, if it's 5 people. You're my posse. You're my group. You're the people I care about. I don't want the $1 billion that way. That's for sure. I don't want it that way. I don't want to be in that club. I don't. I'm good where I'm at. Tell Sonny we're good where we are. Remember Bronxdale? I like my tickets. I like my seats. I paid for my seats. It's that. It's self-pride. I'm good. Keep me down here. Better. I don't want nothing to do with all that bullshit. None of it. None of it. You can get famous in this world. It's very easy to get famous. If you want it bad enough. You want it bad enough, you could go for that. But why? If it's not organic and there's not a process to it, there's no character built, there's no legacy built, there's no nothing. You give a shit about yourself your whole life, and how could you be caring about other people? It's just not the way to live. Okay, maybe I've said too much. All right. It's all good. And again, I say this for Billy too, it was almost like I wanted to shake him and just be like, listen, I know, all right, you made your way back into this little whatever, and God bless you, man. The song came out, and he had a moment. He got resurrected in the media. All good for his career. Nothing bad for Billy's career. But I can tell you right now, I know that man, and that man is not part of that group. He is not part of that group. He's the real deal. Real deal. And he may have done a red carpet question or two, or done this or done that. And he walked at the back and he was like, I can't I can't do this. I'm telling you, it's a disaster. It's all a disaster. Okay, let's switch the subject. Renee, what is your songwriting process? Do you enjoy writing songs? Oh my God, I hate writing songs. I love it when it's flowing. When it's not flowing, it's like pulling teeth. But yeah, I do love it when you're connected to that thing and it's happening. That creative process is flowing. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. But I'll find a way to hate everything I do, so it's okay. Doesn't matter how good. God Himself, the universe itself, could come down and go, here is the song for you, and put it in my hand, and I would somehow find a way to hate the way I did something on it. I'd find a way to hate it. But the process is really cool. It's a very spiritual thing. It is. When it's flowing, it's like, wow, where is this coming from? And it's just amazing. Yeah, it really is. Good stuff. Interesting that trip was, though, man. Wow. Eye-opening. You all right? You say eye-opening. Totally. Yes, he is, Rosalie. Billy's awesome. He is awesome. Maureen, no, I never wrote words to COVID Christmas yet. No. I kind of kept it instrumental. Been writing more instrumental stuff lately. It's weird. Sometimes if it's nice enough, with the melody on the piano or I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to shit on it. You add a lyric to it. It's like ego. Yeah, let me tell you what I feel. Let me make this about me again. Sometimes it's nice. Just leave it on the piano. I think that one stays on the piano. I think the melody of COVID Christmas of that song. I think it speaks. It speaks for that time period. I don't think it needs anything, but you never know. Somewhere down the line, I could manage to destroy it. Ed, great to see you too, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chris, absolutely, man. Last time I saw you was in Jersey. Not a good first time for you to meet me. Not that it was just a weird situation that I don't think you were really attuned to how many years we had gone through a certain situation there. It took me a lot, the kind of person I am, to actually make a decision like I did that night. You have no idea how hard that was. And I was probably hated for it, but whatever. Stick up for yourself, Mike. It was one of those moments. Yeah, we should definitely get together, Chris. Absolutely. Would love that. Let's do a gig. Let's do something. If you ever need a sub, let me know. I love your band, bud. I love watching your videos. Good stuff, man. You need a bass player any night. Guy can't make it. Drummer. Those are the two spots. Don't ask for keys or anything else because I'm sick of it. The old days at Tui's. Oh, Renee, yes. Fenway. Mike Nibble. Yeah, Wolf Den was great, man. Connecticut was great. Those shows were really good. Oh, man. Oh, Jamie, thank you. You got me through COVID. Trust me, all you did. I'd have been under the water in that pool without all you guys. So thank you for tuning in and hanging out. Good stuff. Max. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Evan, right? I think it's Evan, yeah. Bro, I would love that, Chris. I would love to come out there. Put me on the cans or on the bass. I would love it. Only if you guys ever need or whatever. I love that stuff. I love the songs you pick. You pick a lot of the same shit that I do, too. We all pick the same shit. There's only so many great songs in the world. The yacht rock thing is just, the cans, we started that like 5 years ago. And, oh, man, I love playing that stuff. There's no better music to listen to or to play. I get in my car, the Bridge XM is on, all the yacht rock stations, the Blend, Classic Rewind. Yeah, I'm a classic rock and yacht rock nut. Sun Patio, Cheryl, I think we will be back there, yeah, in the summer, I think so. Ed Daniel, playing in Florida on Friday, this Friday. Fort Pierce, I'm not sure where you're at, but Fort Pierce, Sunrise Theater. Yeah, Maureen, Colby did a song for me. He wrote a song for me and surprised me for my birthday and rapped and did all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was great. I agree, Chris. Real shit, real music. It's really the only thing I listen to. I'm not gonna lie, music-wise, I don't listen to anything but pretty much the canned set list, or potential songs for the canned set list. It's all that stuff. Yacht rock, classic rock, the best. Cash, what you doing, baby? Come here. Scott Wolkowitz, Jersey. We're going to Jersey? I'm in a Godfather. We're going to Jersey. Maybe. Melbourne. So you're pretty far away from Fort Pierce, I would say. Yeah. Yes, Maureen. Great documentary. Unbelievable. Captivating. Yes, we will be at 89 North on April Fool's Day with the cans. It should be fun. Really love playing with that band. It's always just good to do different stuff and keeps it interesting. Yeah, man. I agree, Chris. I feel the same way about the cans. I just see a message about having fun, more fun than you've had. I feel the same way. Yep. Michael Green, not a fan of the Billy band they have up here. Guys have much more to offer. Should try to take their spots. Well, I mean, I appreciate that you like the way we do it, bro. But I know I would never do that. I don't go after people's gigs. But I understand. I understand what your sentiment was, and I appreciate it. But no, I wouldn't do that. And we've kind of gotten. That's why we've gotten away from being a complete Billy show. It's just just want to play. I just want to play whatever I want to play. I don't want to kind of be in a box. It's fun to play different things, and once you start playing with the guy himself, I mean, it's almost like, oh my God. They got one of those old toilets with the chain. We just might be able to have a gun put up there. Everybody wants to know what the mystery song was. Nobody could guess what that intro was that I played? I'll give you a hint. It was an old contemporary Christian song that I played back when I was in the church, playing the music in the church. That's all I can give you, is that it was a contemporary Christian music song. Now you got to figure it out. Yes, there is, Frank. You damn right. There's room for everyone. It's a big world. Never take work from anybody else. If I know somebody's in a spot and they're doing what we're doing, I don't go near it. Yes, Dennis, don't look away, but don't look at them. Kevin, do you know Michael? Yeah, love Michael. Michael's a great guy, man. Love Michael Cavanaugh. Great dude. Chris, absolutely, bud. Let's connect soon, buddy. Absolutely. Love it, man. God bless you. Maureen, it wasn't an Amy Grant song, no. you're a little warm because somebody that worked with her a bit. I don't want to give it away. Do I have a favorite instrument? Drums, by far. By far. Drums and bass are probably my two favorite to go out and do a gig with now. Yeah. But, you know, I'm not going to be writing a song probably on the drums or on the bass. So the guitar and the piano come in awful handy for that stuff and for earning a living. Go figure. Dennis, skin flute wins no matter what. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be realistic. Skin flute, organ, all of it. Noah's good. He's doing good. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I'm going to tell you what the song is. It was written by Michael W. Smith, but the song and the person who released it was a really unbelievable tenor. His name was Steve Green. And the name of the song is Celebrate His Good Life. That's the name of the song. Just such a beautiful intro. No, Renee, it wasn't only Imagine. Nope. Celebrate His Good Life. I didn't think anybody would get it. And Steve Green was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I remember when I first got into singing gospel music, the guy was like just cranking high notes, singing tenor high notes. Yeah, so it was let us celebrate our gracious Lord, who teaches us to give Him more than we ever dreamed that we had been before. Just a great song. Check it out if you don't get a chance. We will celebrate His good life. Good stuff. Oh, yes, Cindy. Very convicting. See, Rosalie, you just said, will you ever sing it for us? And I did it before I even saw your comment. So there you go. All right. What did you? It's for rent and buy on MGM? Really? MGM has a network? I'm going to literally go now and get a subscription to MGM just for that movie. Last American Virgin. Best movie. Better than Fast Times. Sorry. Fast Times was great. Last American Virgin was way more emotional. And that hits me in the heartstrings, you know. MGM. Really? You can rent it, download it onto your device? Don't lie to me, Lisa. Tony Baccieri. How you doing? Who died very young, Cindy? I think you're thinking of you're talking about Keith Green. You're thinking of Keith Green. This is Steve Green. Keith Green died in a plane crash. Renee, yes, definitely doing a meet and greet at Sunrise, yes. So come say hello after the show. Absolutely. Junie Pruny. Yes. Then came Jesus. Yeah, you know. I mean, I don't know. It's such a basic song. I guess I don't know. I told you I hate everything I do, so don't even. But I would like. I think one Sunday, I'd like to do a like a gospel service, a Facebook Live, little Sunday, 11 a.m., 12 a.m. church. But my church is going to be a little different than the churches that you know. It's going to be a little bit of cursing, a little bit of this, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of that. Church is too stiff nowadays. Too stiff. Oh, Dan, this chair. Listen, this chair it's got everything on it. It's going to walk away by itself soon. But I love it. Warehouse boozy brunch. We discussed this. Yes, we did. Yeah, I come from a I've already been through the born again church. I've been through some crazy religious things when I was younger and times when I was younger. So whatever I've arrived at right now, or where I'm at right now, is been developed through years and years of growth, life, learning, which most modern day denominations are completely out of touch with. They just are. But once again, it's subjective and all opinions. Dan, I was referring to the national anthem and Tennessee whiskey. There you go. There's the answer to that. Yes, it's beautiful out right now. Absolutely beautiful. Do I ever feel like I can't sing Nessun Dorma? Every night. Every night I'm in fear that something might happen. In Connecticut, I actually inhaled a cough drop during one of the high notes, not the highest note at the end, but during the middle high note. And it sounded like I had like schmeg in my voice, a little phlegm there, and it wasn't. It was a cough drop. I almost choked to death on stage. Wasn't good. Cash, come here, baby. Yeah. I don't know. I think the minute you get to a point in this life where you think you understand what it is and why, the whys and the hows, the minute you have come to that determination in this tiny little piece of sand of time that we are gifted to be alive during, if you think of the possibilities of the universe and the fact that we are alive right now, that we have consciousness, that we can make decisions, that we could where we are at right now. Do you know the probability of us being here It's absolutely insane. So for us to think that we can figure it all out in this little fucking 30 to 70 year period, 100 years really, who gets that? To think that you can figure it all out and answer every question, have it all wrapped up and bundled up in one thing, you're out of your mind. My church would be all about not knowing. How about that? The older I get, the more I don't fucking know. That's a fact. Just be good to each other. That's all it is. It's love, man. It's the common bond. Just love. Midnight Mass. We're almost there. We got like an hour. Phyllis, that's really nice. So, nice. A Bloody Mary. That's really nice. Oh my God, Phyllis. See, you're definitely the first church member of my church. Because we're going to laugh in mine. There'll be a lot of laughing at how idiotic we are. Do I stream it, Lisa, on MGM, or I could buy it, you said, right? So, all right, I got to find it. I hope so, Jackie. I hope we can come to PA soon. That would be really nice. We haven't been there in a while. $11.11. One day I will truly tell you the stories that changed my life. A couple of spiritual things that happened. Just not ready to put it all out there yet. But one day. A lot of it based on that number. Some of it. Yes, Maureen, that is what it's all about. Mona, Billy's doing good. He's doing good. Just resting up. You can buy it. All right, I'm buying it. I'm buying it tonight. As soon as I go inside, I'm buying it. Another movie that me and Christina ordered on DVD, and I've been telling her about it. Sally Field, Kiss Me Goodbye, with James Caan. It's a ghost. It's like a comedy ghost. Like with Patrick Swayze, it's like the comedy version of that. And I'll give you a synopsis if you don't know what it is. If you're my age, you definitely have seen the movie back in the day. But her husband is James Caan. James Caan is a famous choreographer on Broadway. He plays a famous choreographer who dies. And, and then she attempts to move back into the house that they were married in. And sure enough, he shows up. And there's some funny shit. Jeff Bridges is in it. Really good. Judy, Fred's doing all right. Thank you. But we couldn't find it. It's not downloadable anywhere. Kiss Me Goodbye, you cannot get it anywhere. We had to get a DVD. I haven't used a fucking DVD player in who knows how long. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Amen. Everything. All good things. All good things come from there. Yeah, see? All us old folk know that movie. I'm assuming if you guys, you got to be my age or older. Chris, are you kidding me? James Caan said it was the worst movie he ever did. He went into hiding. I love that movie. Not only that, would you have ever known that James Caan could dance? I mean, that dude could dance. Tap danced in that movie like, oh my God. I remember watching the movie and be like, this guy's Sonny from The Godfather. Can you imagine if he was in the middle of The Godfather and he's like, hey, do it, starts tap dancing in the middle of the movie? That's what it was like watching him do it in this movie. Just starts tap dancing. I was like, holy shit. Major talent. I have boxes of DVDs. It's been a while. I always hear that guy from, it's the Stained guy, right? It's been a while. Wow. Can't believe that, Chris. A great movie. I loved it. I love ghosty movies, you know? It was good. Went into hiding. That's hysterical. Oh, man. That's hysterical. He went into hiding. Witness protection program for bad movies. I loved it. Yeah, goes to show you. Sunny Taps. Steven, have I talked to Freddie? I'm not sure if I've talked to Freddie lately. In a while. It's been a little bit. It's been a while. That's going to be the new song for every question you ask. Yeah, Gene Hackman was amazing. He really. Listen. I was talking about his acting the other day. I probably appreciate acting more than I do music. Like when I watch acting, I love the whole thing. Love it. There are few actors that I can recall ever doing any movies where he's the one actor. Gene Hackman's one of a few actors, I should say. So I'd have to go down a list where I can't recall a moment. I can't recall a moment in any one of his movies where he looked like he was acting. Not one line. The dude was just off the charts talented. Back to the Poseidon Adventure. I mean, you know, you remember that? You remember how good he was in that movie? The passion he had, and you imagine just be sitting there on set drinking a cup of coffee. Okay, action. Now turn on that kind of emotion. I mean, are you kidding me? The guy could deliver a line better than anybody. Just unreal. Unreal. The Birdcage, yes. Great movie. It was so good. Cash, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Come sit with Daddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Cash, come here. These dogs are like in hiding. Cash, hello, baby. Hi. Hello. Come on. Come here. Come here. Cash, come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. He's either hungry or discontent. What the hell's wrong? He's looking for Princess. He's looking for the cat. He wants to eat the cat. Go figure. The cat kicks his ass, swats him around, puts him in his place. Good Will Hunting. Awesome movie. Doug, I'm beyond disappointed that you're not going to make it. We haven't made it in the last 3 years. How many times we had to cancel that show? How you doing? Nobody move. I understand what you're saying. He's very talented. Just want to make sure I don't end up kissing fucking Nat King Cole over here. Peekaboo. What you gonna do? Look at us. What are you doing? You gonna go in the pool? Oh boy. Cash looks like he wants to go in the pool. No swimming, kid. Come here. How you doing? Brian's song. Remember that movie? If you didn't cry during that movie, you got no tears. Zero emotion if you don't cry during that movie. You don't feel like you're in construction. I'm a union delegate. Patrice, I'm not sure when we're coming back to Atlantic City. I hope soon. Wasn't in great shape last time we went there, wherever we played. Very nasty. Yeah, I was afraid to go to sleep in the room. That was the gig where I have a bridge in my mouth over here, and there was no food in the hotel. It was like 12 o'clock at night, and I bit into a fucking bagel, and I broke my bridge on my tooth, and I went and got it fixed the next day before the show, and the whole bridge came out during the show. I took it out of my mouth like a fucking crackhead and put it on the piano. I look like I got beat up by George Foreman. Sing us the song, you're the piano man. Sing us the song. That's what I sounded like. I'd spit and lisp coming out. Nothing. No teeth, no nothing. Disgrace. Like a Chamonix. Horrible. I'm such a disappointment. This is what happens. The older you get, just fucking everything falls off, comes out. Ugh, horrible. And then there was Mikey Francesi. Hey, what's up, guy? That was Jimmy 2 times. He got his name because he said everything twice. I'm going to go get the papers. Get the papers. Oh, boy. Cash is in the pool. Cash is in the pool. Oh, no. What are you going after, Cash? You can't go in there. What are you doing? Cash, what are you doing, honey? You're in the pool? What are you doing? Oh, boy. Come on, you gotta come out. Come on, baby. Daddy will dry you off. Either that or I'm coming in with you. Oh, boy. Are you okay? What are you doing? What you doing, baby? You swimming? Are you swimming? Oh, you want to swim? All right, I'm coming in. You talked me into it. All right, I'm coming. And it's starting to rain, of course. And I got to shut these doors. What a disgrace. This is horrible, horrible timing, but I can't leave him out in the cold now. All right, I'm coming in. All right? Baby! Oh, boy. Okay, I'm coming. Just 1 second. Oh, boy. It was a mess. All right. Oh, shit. Ah, don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Come on, let's go in the pool. You want to swim? Come on, let's go swimming. Come on. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, my God, this water's hot as hell. All right, come here. We're going to swim. All right? Come here. Come here. Hold on. I know. I got you. Come on. I got you. Okay. All right, baby. Come on. Come here. Come here. Okay. Come on. All right. Oh, you got Daddy's got you. Daddy got you. All right, honey. Hey, yo. Yes, I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice, ain't it? Yes, I love you so much. Frankie coffee cake, no good. I love you. Yes, you can kiss me all you want. I love it. I love your kisses. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're a good boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. I love you. Yes, you're a good boy. Why are you sticking your tongue out? You gonna swim? You gonna go swimming? Go ahead, go ahead. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. There you go. You got it. You did it. Good boy. That's so good. You did good. That's good, honey. You did. Good swim. Very good swimming. You'll go up again. You were so good. I love you. Come here. You want to go swim again? You want to swim again? You want to swim? Come on. Come here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, come here. Cheryl, that's how you swim. Oh, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy, are you? You are such a good boy. Don't drink. Don't drink it, though. You could swim, but don't drink it. You stuck? You stuck? Oh, the water is, right now this pool is 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees. 101 maybe? Yeah, probably more than 100. It's probably 101. Oh my God, you coming? You swimming again? Okay. Whoa! Oh my God, underwater. Oh my God. Okay, go. Swim, swim. Good boy. Good boy, come on, come on. Come on, you got it. That's so good. You did good. You swimming. Wow, look at you go. Come on, you got it. Go ahead. Oh, all right. You swallowed a little water. It's okay. It's okay. All right, you swallowed a little. We both almost went over. The phone went under. Everything. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was exciting. The phone went under. I went under. It's raining. I gotta dry him because he's gonna run through the house. He's gonna run through the house like a wet nut job. All right. Oh man. Now to freeze my ass off. I gotta shut this door. Oh man. Oh, freaking hell. Hold on. Sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, freezing. All right. Oh, he's soaking wet out there now in the backyard. Who knows what he's doing? Chasing possums. All right, who do we got here? People hanging around watching the dog swim. I love you guys. Sensational. Whatever. Oh, that was tremendous. That felt good. These doors I'm gonna have to shut. Or he's gonna run through here. I gotta get to him before he gets into here. All right. Grab a towel for him. Ah, yes. It is a day in the life. This is Florida, man. I don't know what you guys... Dennis, I know you got a lot to say about Florida. I'll tell you right now. When it's nice, it's nice. Every day, 75, sunny. It gets boring. You know, you're a guy, Dennis, you know. It gets boring winning. All we do is win. We win in Florida. All right. Get a shirt on. I can survive again. All right. Wait till he comes in. He's got to get by me to get in here. Oh, man. Oh, my God. How you doing out there? Come here, you. Come here. I gotta dry you off. Come here, you wet mop. Come here. Daddy dry you. Come here. Stay. Daddy dry you. Come here. All right. Come here. Come here, baby. All right, we gotta dry you off. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I can't take it. All right, come here. Get your feet. Come here. I gotta get your ass. Get your little hiney, your big hiney. You got a big fat ass. And your piece of deal. Come here. Dry you off. Get over here. Oh, dry your feet. Come here. You're gonna go run into bed with mommy, and you're gonna get her all wet, aren't you? Come here, one more. I got one more. One more. I know. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. All right. There you go. All right. Ow. Ooh, ow. Here, take that. better? Where's the towel? Get your towel. Where's the towel? Get your towel. Right there. That. Get the towel. Go ahead. Yep. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, cash is 100 pounds for sure. Got to be 100. Last time we took him, he was 85, and he was like, he looked like way thinner than this. He's a monster. Oh, there you go. All right. Yes, I know. You're so cute. I know. It's so cute. Come on. What you got? Here you go. Where's your bone? Where's your toy? Where's your ball? Let's get your ball. Because right now, I don't like your attitude. You're very nippy. Be nice. Get your ball. Get a toy. Go ahead, I'll throw a toy for you. There you go. Get your toy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Dogs are the best. The best. Human, dog. Human, dog. Human, dog. Dog every time. Every time. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, Lord up in heaven. Absolutely love this dog. Maxie's chilling. He's so old now that Maxie just basically is, he lays down a lot. That's all. He's been coming out a lot more lately, though. I got to be honest. It's like coming around. Nope. Hello. How are you? What you doing? But yeah, Max lost all of his muscle tone. He's got like nothing. He's got nothing. Yeah. All right, good. God bless. You good? Are you good? You're still not dry, You're still not dry. Come here. Yeah, you're still not dry. Come on. That's raining again. Hey. No. He hates the can. All he's got to do is see the can. And he'll stop doing what he's doing for the most part anyway. Right now he's being a dick. No. Don't be a dick. Be a good boy. That's not a toy, that's my ankle. Holy shit. Those are my sweats. You gonna take my sweats now? What are you doing? Where are you going with that? That's it. They're gone. He's gonna probably put them in the pool. You pain in the ass. Bring that over here, please. Bring that back. Come here. Let me see. Give me that. There he goes. Into the backyard. Gone. He's going to bury him in the back with the fucking rabbit that he killed. Nice. Nice fucking game. So how's everybody? Sorry for that little break. How's everybody doing? Cash likes everything. Anything food related. Cash likes. What are you doing? Well, you're going to sleep good for mommy tonight, aren't you? Oh. Oh, he's feisty all the time. I mean, when he's relaxed, he's the greatest thing ever. But when he's a ganud, when he's looking to be a no good, as my mother used to say, you're a no good. She used to say you could see it in his eyes when he wants to be a no good. This is what a no good looks like right here. Hey, no good, ganud, ganud. Size of his ass. No need for a complex. It just is what it is. Good dog. Bury it. I like that. Yeah, hi. Are you good? That's it. Go bury him. All right, well, everyone, it's been really fun. Been nice to hang with you again. I wish Maxie was out here, but his ass, I'm not kidding you, I could fit his whole ass, hips and everything, in my hand. Max. He lost so much, like muscle tone in his back. But he's still, he's still kicking. Still kicking. Oh, he gets zoomies at this time of night too. Yeah, he'll start running all over the property, take off in a million different directions. I love that. It's so hysterical. Comes sliding through the gate. Fucking mess. Hey, God bless everybody. Listen, love you guys. It's been real. It's been fun. I appreciate all of you guys a lot. I really do. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the show earlier. And don't forget, Friday, come down. And then Cans, John vs. Paul, Beatles thing. You know all that. I gave it to you all. Max is 11, Willie. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. It was a great time. Love hanging out with you. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you Friday, hopefully. Some of you I'll see you Friday. And then hopefully a bunch of you the first week of April. Lots of shows first week. Get your tickets for the Paramount. Get your tickets for all the shows. All right? All right. I love you guys. God bless you. Thanks so much. Mwah. You're the best. God bless.